Hi there guys, we're going to be doing a 2-point perspective again, and as you might have noticed that this would have been the drawing that we did in our previous video, and all I've done is I've added a gable roof. Now obviously that auxiliary front view could resemble a step, and my auxiliary top view could very well resemble that same step, but luckily in this video I'm telling you that that is a roof, so let's go ahead and go draw this roof. I like to say that every shape fits inside of its own box, and as you can see we've actually found the original box, the body or the actual house below the roof, and now we're going to draw our roof inside of its own box as well, so it makes a little bit more sense for us. I've prepared a nice line type for us so that we can actually distinguish between the two boxes. So I'm going to have this bottom box over here, which is already in black, and then this one over here, the top box over here, I'm going to be drawing in a different line color for you. Alright, so I'm going to be projecting the information my front view has for me onto my information bar. Remember, I used this bar that is dropped down from the point that's touching my picture plane initially as my information bar. So every bit of information I have here, which is this one over here and that one over there, the heights, I have projected onto my information bar. Okay, so now that I've got that point on my information bar, I can simply go ahead and go and join that point to my right vanishing point and the same point to my left vanishing point. That clearly would show the height. Remember that this is the top of the house, so it has to show the height of my roof all along these two lines stretched to my left and right vanishing points. Okay, now I have these 2 points that I have not yet dropped down. Remember, the top view or the auxiliary top view presents me with another set of information sets. Okay, we are going to be using this information here as my depth, as see how far back it goes, and remember, the further back something goes in the left hand direction or the right hand direction, the smaller it gets. So let's get on with it and project those lines down to my stationary point. There it is there, and that line over there. By doing this, I've forced that point and that point to touch the picture plane. Right, and what do we know about lines that touch the picture plane? They get dropped vertically. Right. Remember, it drops from the picture plane and not the horizon line, eh? Okay, so we're going to have one over there, and we're going to have the other drop onto that line over there. Now, I could have found those 2 points by simply joining the one corner over there, this point over here, drop down onto this line, to my left vanishing point. Let's see if that test actually works. There it is there. Join to my left vanishing point. Right, in this case here, I did not present a point. Remember, the points of my box would be this one here and that one there for the top box. So there it is there, 1 and 2. I've got to take this corner back to my right vanishing point to be able to see whether this line is actually going to meet up with it. So there's the 1 and the second one. I'm going to zoom in so I can get the exact point, and I'm going to take that to my right vanishing point. Right, so as I said, remember this line had to drop exactly where this point met and connected back to my left vanishing point. So I now can see a box forming. Right, I'm going to just quickly present that again. My box is actually drawn from this intersection point back to the left vanishing point, like so. I'm going to zoom in on this for you. The top part of the box arrives from there to there. I think I've used the incorrect line over here. That one there I'm going to delete. I'm just going to redo it for you. So it would have been from there across, from here up to that point over there. Alright, let me reset that to my left vanishing point. Okay, zooming in again. There's the box. I'm going to put permanent points there for you so it is clear. There, 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 and there. Alright. Just like I found the bottom box, I would have found the top box, and all I needed to do is drop this point down onto the picture plane, straight down onto the line that meets up with the right vanishing point, and I would have found the top corner of my gable roof. I'm going to leave it there just for a second so that you can have a look at it. Alright. So theoretically, I can go ahead and trim this guy over here because I'm going to be using this line over here as a final line, the top end of my gable roof, and I'm also going to be joining this corner there, this corner there. I'm using that corner down to that point over there. Now quite obviously we won't be seeing these will be hidden detail. Okay, I need to trim that line there. Okay. And obviously this one will also be hidden detail. Alright. Now there's a big question over here. This is a flat surface and this is a flat surface. Would I see this line over here? No. So I'm going to just use that as a construction line. This will be a flat surface from the ground all the way up to the roof. A nice flat surface. So you will not have this line over here as a dark line. This one seems to like not to be drawn as a hidden detail line. We'll go and draw it in as a hidden detail line right now. There we go. And also we know that this corner will meet up with the gable roof apex over there. Right, let's have a look at this from a full view. Guys, the nice thing about this is the video can be rewinded. I'm using an older term. It can be played back or it can be paused. You can take a skip back and you can actually go and have a look at a couple of the steps. If you can get to the same result I have got to, then in your own way you can make sense of how you are going to find those 2 points of the roof. But please make sure that you understand this box scenario, because every shape fits into its own box, just like the roof portion of this house did. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be drawing a couple of more complex drawings next. Thank you very much.